probably at least a couple of them. It's going to be 4. In fact, it was rather escorted to the rope, wasn't it, by Stephen Taylor. Didn't look like he picked it up at first, and a dream. Chipped and just over the head of Saiteja Mukamala. It's going to run away for 4. I'm not sure that's what Bard was intending. Chances for Stephen Bard, just his second one-day international 50. Malhotra tried his best to get something on it. If a first slip was in place, he would have been gone. Instead, he gets to the landmark with a real moment of fortune, and that sums up USA's day so far. Somehow 11 come off the over. Philip devastated to not find his first breakthrough. This easily could have been the second wicket.
That's right, and as I've said all along, regulation catch for first slip, wide of Malhotra, good effort. But that brings up Bard's 50, and well batted to him.
5 4s and 1 6 in the innings, come at a strike rate of 76. Just his second ODI 50, remarkably, for a batter who's been around as long as him. Stephen Bard, the 30-year-old.
A bit, because he's the same age as CJ, so they would have been playing in the under-19s respectively.
That's going to be the end of him. Stephen Taylor always finds the way with that golden armour. Replace Kenjigate. Surely you want your seamers bowling from that Bassini end. That is the 50 for Lawrence. It's a maiden one-day. Warm welcome back to Amini Park for the third and final instalment of the first innings. And Erasmus starts brilliantly after that second drinks break. Bit of width on offer from Netravalkar. Big shot attempted, and Lawrence has given it away. And clearly the instructions from the coaches were for Lawrence. Ramp shot, some innovation from Gerhard Erasmus. It's brilliantly played. He's going to get 4 for it. There isn't a fine leg in place. There's a deep back. But then he's not got the finger up. And Smith has survived. He's going to go to double figures finally with a boundary. His first boundary. It's been a turgid stay at the crease.
Right. Not been able to put him away.
Slower ball hit down the ground towards the fielder. They should be taken, and Stevenson gets good reward. He's taken wickets in every game so far, and Erasmus told me a story about collapsing in India, and that was just standing there and umpiring. Hit down the ground. They might consider the second. They will, because Taylor has misjudged it, and let's hope that Cameron Stevenson is okay. He looks on the point to collapse, to be honest. Good final ball, bowling to the left-handed Stephen Taylor. All set for action as this one flicks off the thigh pad. Sai Mukamala, the replacement opener for USA, and
he's in there. He can score runs.
And just as you say that, it's an excellent catch at first slip. That was motoring short and wide from Trumpelman. Taylor's tried to flex.
As Mukamala takes strike for the last delivery.
Another edge. Going to be more runs here. Don't think it'll have the pace to get to the boundary. It will. Good diving effort in the deep. Remarkably 70. It's a great shot, isn't it?
Great shot. Straight down the ground.
And just like that, he's been cleaned up. Seconds after hitting a boundary, somehow USA have conspired to... Jones has been cleaned up. Lungameni into the team today. What an impact he's had. Now he's picked up the American vice-captain. 2 quick wickets. Up the pressure. Malhotra, a nothing shot. He's got all the power in the locker. He's not going to make use of that life that he had when he was dropped on 11 off Gerhard Erasmus. Kenjigate gets a slog sweep out. I think they'll just be happy with the single. No need to run the second with Stevenson's body on the line. Kenjigate's going to finish 27 not out. Stevenson 28 and sprawled on the ground. The player of the match incarnate. He's bowled 10 overs, 1 for 38. He made the most brilliant 87 you'd ever want to see from 72 deliveries. Stevenson's left it all out there. One of the Americans who can hold his head high from today. But realistically, it has been... Yeah, he just couldn't keep him out of the game. Could you? 1 for 38 with the ball for him. Wicket 2 for Trumpelman. And that's the tail of the tape. Namibia, 68 run winners. As we look at the points table as well, it shows that the